One moment. I can't find the thingy. Oh. Nope. Hello?
Yeah, I'll say you first one.
One moment.
Oh, please, you've done that half the picture.
I know.
You get wildfires. Yeah, I get wildfires.
I can't hear anything.
But you do that.
It might just be me. Okay, I heard that. Is that the right ear? Apparently so.
Have you got one on?
The world full of beavers must all rise together for love. Stargate Blue, Stargate Blue, building a new base. Stargate Blue, conquering in space. Maker of food with power immune. Stargate Blue, Stargate Blue, Stargate Blue.
Okay, to try and avoid the issue we had the other day, I have, one moment, my microphone's in the bloody Arctic. I have tried to do some things. First,
The world full of beavers must all rise together for each other. The world full of beavers must all rise together for lumber each other, for all be the term.
I just need to get something.
hello.
Wait, can I jump on your head?
While moving my mic, I muted myself. Thank you, Stargate. Thing is, so, to try and stop the issue we had the other day where everything froze halfway through, I've put the laptop on stilts as I did at the end of last stream. I have ordered a new bottom of my laptop. Asus still sell the parts for the case, and that's the part where all the heat has made like parts of it brittle, and like, you know, when laptops get old, like sometimes like the little plastic bits that go next to the radiator and the bits I had to move the car. Wait, car. 83-ish. A new bottom.
And now I just destroy it.
Like, it's the you know, the plastic bottom panel that you can take off of most laptops. I got a new one of those. It's coming. I've ordered it because that's the bit that I'm having problems with.
82 destinies seems to be in all my games. Sunny side to Grand Bazaar, you're always here to bring us cheer. Coral Island devotee, minion driving Bensony, we all watch him on the net when 82 destinies go by.
That was
Say no, he's wearing a Tekken mask. He's kicking a monster's ass. Say no.
Oh, is it done? Also, part of that was he redeemed the beavers while I was on the starting soon screen, and because that doesn't have Mix It Up on it, the moment I flipped over to the chatting screen, which does have Mix It Up on it, we got a beavers redeem, and then he did it again. And it was a big enough delay that it was doing it. Thank you,
The world full of beavers must all rise together.
Oh yeah, everybody flip saying.
Each other, for all be the term.
There we go. Look, life is back to normal. Right, let's empty this bottle.
Oh no, that's level 5.
Gone. Come on. Nice. Right, beavers. Right, I need to press play.
Yeah. Then you'd have 100,000.
Right, and so this is the thing I was looking at the other day. You know, on Steam you can see your friends' stats and things.
Val rocks, pop, pop, pop. She's a cozy Twitch streamer. Val rocks,
Guess
pop,
how
pop,
many-
pop. She's our favourite VTuber. To the left, to the right, jump and down. She's 18. Come and dance to her tease. Sing with her friends like Destiny.
Oh, Val's playing. Wait. If Val's online. Val's online.
world full of beavers must all rise together for lumber each other for all be the term.
I need to find a Val is online. One moment. Channel. Mute site.
Down with Gordon, down with Gordon, down with Gordon, down with Gordon, down
Is Val live? Oh, okay. Just playing some
your
stuff.
pitchforks,
I was like,
grab your torches.
I need to help. I need to give tips.
Down with Gordon.
Yay. Right. What is happening? Yes. They're dying. I know. I'm sorry, Val. I foresaw this. It's.
The world full of beavers must all rise together for lumber.
You blow up one beaver, right? One beaver. It happened once by accident. It's not like I continuously blow up beavers. It happened once. Some would say it's a rare, nay, freak occurrence. Anyway, speaking of keeping people safe, as you can see here, we have mods. Name a beaver. Now I can't just press continue when we go in. I've got to do some things. We're getting the cinematic, I think. I'm not sure what we're getting. Yeah, we don't. We've seen this, so we don't need to watch it again. We'll load. What was it? What were we doing? It was Eveningwood. See, good quote to have when there are beavers involved. That's the wrong one.
Wait, we can make level 5?
That's what I want.
Yeah.
It's like the ratios of the size of the thing is wrong. Yes, it's Eveningwood. It's Eveningwood because it's the opposite of Morningwood. I mean, your brain went in the exact direction that was supposed to be.
Respawn capsule, put it by the rock. Oh yeah, I haven't made the weather thing. Got even more gems? Oh, yes. Look, it's all 3.
Are we doing things? Right.
Yeah, I don't make the weather one.
The world full of beavers must
Wow.
all rise together for lumber each other for all
That's a quote.
be the term.
Right.
The world full of beavers must all rise together for lumber each other for all be the term.
I mean, it's fine. A bit overwhelmed. How do you think I feel? Right, let's have a look round. We've got some things. This I am still worried here, right? Because we are playing normal, which I don't often do. I normally play easy to get to know certain mechanics. This has all the old names for all the old beavers, and I believe as new beavers are born, they will take the name list. If they don't, we will reset. So this is the second one. I can't remember what it's called. Plains? Maybe Plains. I don't know. But basically, this is the setting where it will gradually just get harder, because the idea is that the droughts get longer, the bad tides get longer, and it becomes impossible to store stuff. We need to create something like this that can be permanently water, like always, and that's how we will survive. So, well, we do have access to dynamite, so we can start planning. Let's plan. Just a strip. We'll do that. Ah, wait. Ha! You get an achievement for doing that. Trying to build a thingy. Trying to build dynamite at the bottom of the map. It doesn't let you. But because of this, it was like, oh, you tried a thing. Yes. So lakes and dams are going to be our thing. Basically, what happens in ours? We've already got complicated. The most important thing you need to build is a lumber mill with a connected power supply, and it has to be touching, or you have to use these things, power shafts, to connect things, and after you've got planks being made, you need a forester. Foresters are the most important thing, because the forester allows you to plant more trees. And we can see the planting region, like anything in the blue, we could actually turn all of this into forest. Yes, lots of dams. Dam everything. And we're actually making this bit bigger, I think, deeper. But we need to make the stairs. One moment. Let's make... Paths are important. Do that. And where was the dynamite again? Well, I think we want to do that. The UI, is yes, I agree. And if you don't know your way around it, like I knew most of these to a degree beforehand, coming in fresh, I can't imagine what that's like, to be honest. We're gonna keep our eye up here. Obviously, Napokawe died of old age. We have 5 free beds, I think. Which means there are 5 beavers that could be born with any of your names. Kitchen side quest.
Full of beavers must all rise together, for lumber each other, for all be the term.
Oh, random hat. Let's go Ushanka. I know it's completely the wrong weather for this, but Ushanka. See, we have some people. Darina Pena was born, or Darina Pena was born. She doesn't have a colour. She's just a normal beaver. But as you'll see, no, not really. People with actual names who I put in. I basically chose 50 random people and other character names. We'll get some Discworld characters. Sacrifice died of old age. And we'll get some more people through, or beavers through, and they will be named after you guys and other people.
The world full of beavers must all rise together, for lumber each other, for all be the term.
Do you know how many how many parts of my memory I have to search for, like, linguistic stuff? It's all over the place. It's a mess. Oh, the stairs are done. That's good. Now they should start doing the dynamite. What do we need for this? Oh, we need the treaty planks back up there. Okay. That's my automation. To stop bad water going this way. Bob was born. Then we got Pokemon Master 1611 was born. Fox Attacker was born. Tracy B 19. Oh, there's too many 9s there. 64 was born. And they already come.
A world full of beavers must all
Auto-coloured.
rise together for
If we go here, we can look
each
and see.
other, for all be the
This mod is great, actually. I'm very pleased with this mod. So I used everybody in the suggestions list that you guys made, and then others. There should be ones named after most of the people who are commonly online. Hello, Arani. So the beavers will gradually like replace the current population. Shout out everybody, but also Arani.
Actually had to do some work. Sorry, that sounded wrong. I know what you mean.
Do you know there probably is somebody called Everybody on Twitch?
Yeah, I did all the radar.
Why? Destiny, why? I hope, well, I think, Migro, like, I try to make it well, interesting, although the exams are not fun to study. I think that's when one of my students came in and we were discussing things. Oh, we got some new names. Ridkley was born. Rincewind was born.
What the fuck is this? I got a blowgun. What does it do?
Ow! Destiny, I'm asleep!
And Oh Hi Drifty was born. Oh, he's gone. It's fucking scarpered. So there are some named after like characters from books that I like.
I need something stronger. Why didn't I just use the ball and chain again? That's so much more helpful. Okay. Sorry, Octorok. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Doo-doo. So yeah, if there's anybody else I feel like adding, I will add them. The list is a long list. It takes a long time to go through. I don't know what they're doing. What work have we got assigned? Oh, dynamite. That's right. Yeah, it should be. We've got a Crichton. Oh. I know I missed something. There's I made a mistake. I forgot the hashtag. He's brown.
The world full of beavers must all rise together for lumber each other.
I need to correct my mistake I made in the mod.
Be the term.
Where is it? Localizations. The CSV. Let's crash things by doing this while the fucking game is live. Where's the list of names that you guys gave me? Sacrifice Bob. Piney, I wanted to be pine coloured or wood coloured. Right, saved. If I need to do that again, should be okay. So we'll also look just to keep an eye on who's born. We don't have a Harry. We can add a Harry. Why Harry anyway?
There's that area above the kitchen that
Yeah,
you
I
can
think
then
that's
get
where
from the
It's added in as an extra name. If I did this, would that make sense? Whoosh. It's the sound that made as it went over my head. Should do. You are on the list. Everyone's on the list. I do need to ask some of you what colours you'd like to be. Like, I don't know, like, what colour to make people. Keo?
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Added. I mean, it will happen live, but like, we have no idea when. Like, that it's a random. They are randomly selected as they appear on here, but eventually we should have. Most things. Can I see how many names on the list? Starting from 3 goes up to 93. About 90? We've got 90 different names of beavers that can be born. Okay, we need to produce the dynamite is the issue. Okay. And the dynamite gets made. Is it Bobbin making that? No, it's Janijig. Janjig. Ah, interesting. Carried Wen. And Cat. Named after Red Dwarf character. We have Red Dwarf characters. We have, I think, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy characters. We have Discworld characters, and then we have other characters from my own writing book, and then like, you know, streamer friends and people who are active in my chat. There's one named Dirk somewhere, but he has to be born yet. We do now. We shall go one. I need to think of all of the Mary. Pippin's double P, isn't it? Boromir. Aragorn. It's Legolas, isn't it? And then of course Gandalf, and then I know we'll add that one and that one. Let's add that one as well. I think that's enough. I'll save that. Doing things on the fly. We'll see if they ever actually appear. Right. We don't know. Is that just too? What's happened? Why? Just not enough materials. Okay. Fair. Right. Okay. So, what are you doing? You're a smelter. I'm going to say construction site neutral. Right, they filled that up. That's good. We've got lots of bad water for explosives. Dorina grew up. No, something happened to one of our people. Dorina grew up. Dorina is the oldest of the name list beavers. There's a Saint, there's a Stargate, there's a Starlight. I couldn't remember the name of Starlight's beaver. We've got 18 vacancies, which means we need 18 more beavers, yes? Right. We'll allow them to sleep to use that one. Oh. Pokemon Master, Fox grew up, Bob grew up, and Tracy. We can change that one. Next time. When they're after. Yeah, there's too many 19s. 9s. There we go. Save. And we can change that here. This. Though I do have it on speed 3. Because it's like, you might have experienced this. After a while, when once you're like, you just say, oh, do all these things, and you're like, okay, now do the things. It takes forever. Interesting. No, that is low priority because we want them to prioritize the gadgets and things. And we can collect potatoes. That should be high priority. Yes. Ooh, see, look. We have Curly Goldbabs was born. Steve was born, which is one of the name suggestions. Sky was born. I saw you name one after Sky, and I thought, hee. It's our chance to blow them up. Saint Noble was born. So we have a Saint Noble. You have been born here, Saint. There we go. Little Blue Saint Noble. The reason I chose blue was because that's the colour you appear in chat, I think. Let's double check that. I'm sure it was blue. I need to find Saint. Where is Saint? Saint. Stargate is teal, interestingly, at the moment. Where were we flipping people? Ah, yeah. No, okay, you're purpley something. I don't know. But Saint is in the game. Apparently you don't have shelter. I'm pretty sure you do. At one point, I believe they put a creche in, but I think they took it out. Or at least I haven't been looking. Maybe we have a creche somewhere. Contemplation Spot, Lido, Herbalist, Agora, Carousel, Detailer, Dance Hall. Do the beavers want to dance? A mud pit. So, obviously that takes water. Contemplation Spot. Over here, we're going to put this. Three. What do they require? Well, logs, okay. They come and look at the fiery beavery things. Fun. Saint's already an adult. Fucking hell. Saint was born, Ridley, and Oh Hi Drifty grew up, Rincewind grew up, Archibald was born. Who the fuck is Archibald? Is that one of the ones you guys suggested as a name? Dirk Flurley was born. He should be red-ish. A Wing Shield was born. Tida, I don't know, Tida died of old age and Janik died of old age, so that's fine. Old age is fine. And you know, I swear I started over here. We can actually detonate those two and not have problems. Ooh. Let's see what's next I have. No, bad tide. Bad ties. How was your first bad tide, Val?
It might have his badge still on it.
It does.
Oh, okay. How was your first drought? Cohen the Barbarian was born. Wearing a B-17. Baby Seashell was born. Baby Seashell is very, very blue. She's a very, very light blue. Okay. The best thing about this is I don't get to control the names of beavers as they're born. I've got a snack. It's an English crisp thing called chipsticks, and I got them because they kind of remind me of like beavers in the way that you eat them. Because you should eat them like this. And that's how beavers would eat sticks, I imagine. It's to help me get into the character. Exactly. Exactly. You need stream appropriate snacks. Ford Prefect was born. Where's Ford? There he is. I guess they. It's really, you like, beavers don't suggest they don't have pronouns. You can't tell what gender they are until they have more beavers. Until they live together. Okay. How are we doing for dynamite? Oh, that's been built. One moment. Are these all done? Yes, because I've started doing those. Right, we select this one and we go. There are no beavers here, yes? We can see that there are no beavers. And then I want to see the water again. Right, bad tide has started. So this is deeper. And that's important. Right, let's watch the automation in progress. And there it is, it's closed. The moment we get to 1%, it turns this on, and therefore this closes. Like, it's such a difficult thing to work. Oh no, Bobbin died. Bobbin wasn't one of ours, but we did paint him. Sky grew up. Steve. Saint Noble has grown up. Apparently they grew up at 6. You're working in a bakery. In a grill. Saint. Saint's job is grilling potatoes. And I think we're all here for that. He's a potato baker. He bakes potatoes. Rainbow Catmon was born. I can't make a rainbow coloured beaver, I've found out. That's the only thing you miss with the RGB thing. Right, we need the proper reservoir. Dirk grew up, Archibald grew up, a wing shield grew up. Ooh. I think that was another suggestion from the list. Your first test. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Your first round is important. Oh. The tiny pretzel was born. Dale was born. Mort was born. He's orange somewhere. Let's pause. Look how orange this beaver is. Then Beverly. Who suggested Beaverly? And then we're still getting some dye from the old lot. You can do so many cool things in this game. Oh. This is why we're dynamiting. We've got 4 more days of this. Rosie was born, and I made her pink. You have to deselect them so you can see their colours properly. That's a really nice colour, actually. Hmm. Sprout. The reason I chose sprout to be green is because one, sprouts are green, and two, my brain tells me his favourite colour is green. Right. It does tell you. If you go to the plant, trees, and bushes, it should say here you've got the calendar, and then the log. So if you hover over it, birch is the quickest growing tree for 7 days, but you get 1 log per tree. Pine, you get in 12 days you get 2 logs worth of tree. Chestnut tree 23 days, 4 logs. Maple 28 to 6, 30 to 8. So the idea is eventually you want to have most of your trees be oak, but to get there you're going to need to have birch, pine, chestnut, maple, oak. Some of them do give other things, like you can use tappers' shacks and things to get maple syrup and pine resin, which you need. And also chestnut trees drop chestnuts as an alternative food source. So they do have other things going on. And for example, this is a chestnut tree. You can see it's got chestnuts on it. And if we had a gatherer nearby, they would gather from it. Right. Detonate those. Now we do something. Maths, yes. But birch. Start with birch. Make sure you get like maybe 30 to 40 birch, like planted, and then have a section for others. Like basically, you want strips. Your birch will be quick growing, but you won't get much wood. But it might be the difference between some wood and no wood. Holy crap, look how quick they've done that. We're still 2 days out of this.
So easy to get to the back. If you have as much reach as I do. Nearly the very, very back. Yeah, I'm in laser section 2.
Right.
Oh, I'm on 50 pounds max. Yeah, I'm going to 100. Or 23 million. Oh, it's only an I think I missed it. I think this one's just how long it is. So, this is actually really scary. I think I've won my stuff too big. Right, I'm 100 gems left now, and I'm Somebody just gifted me a level 67 Alessio. That's 29 trillion. Okay? You can have something like... in the trillion. So, I'm like right next to that one.
Unfortunately, with most management games, there is a certain amount of maths that need to be done. Right. We need a tapper's shack. Where is it? Right. Here we'll see as the water becomes clean. Beautiful. And then clean water then goes this way. Oh, still something to be built. I guess I could always select that for things. Bum 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 bum. Also, to stop the bushes from growing. Those are all empty, but that's fine. They'll fill them up. Okay, let's make this visible. Step one. More water in here. So the idea here is this depth should mean that when we get another drought or a bad tide, this should stay wet. Can we go lower is the question. We should try to plant dynamite first. No. So that's the lowest that can go. Now. Ooh, it's time for stairs. Do do do. I don't know why I'm doing this. My brain says that this is how big we can make the reservoir, but I don't think we can. I'd have to block up the water somehow. Do 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 do. Okay. Reservoirs. That's not big enough either. I need a bigger reservoir. I think. We'll wait till we dynamite this. We'll put something in to stop. I do need a sensor. We'll do that. Now. Oh. Where is it? That one, super high priority. That one, super high priority. Do you say tomorrow we're not playing Timberborn? Tomorrow we're continuing with Motorsport Manager. At some point, well, last time we won a race, but we're going to finish the season and then hopefully do a lot of the next season. Season 4. The dynamite is in. Right, detonate those. Because we need those to be able to go deeper. And then all the other spots we can put down as just dormant. Dormant. Dynamite. That one there. We could like work out and try to get like dynamite that's better, but the issue there is that's a whole escapade in terms of like we'd have to refine the bad water. Oh, I've been looking, seeing who's been born. Sprout grew up. Destiny. Destiny. Let's see who else. Sacrifice was born. I wasn't paying attention. Pugovka 8 was born. Right, I remember that one. Tiny Pretzel grew up. Lel grew up. Beverly grew up. Ruidix. That's the guy who. So this guy Rory. I think it's Rory. DX. This is the guy who made the game Bang Average Football. But he happens to also be the person with the most watched clip. Like someone that made a clip of my channel, and more people have seen that clip on Twitch than on anything else, and that's why he's sort of there. Destiny was one. Baby Destiny. Look, it's Baby Destiny. Sprout grew up. Gov grew up. Niku Letufu was born as well. Niku Letufu. Niku Letufu. He is Vegan Fanny's boyfriend. And he's a streamer, and he's really cool. Does some things like Elden Ring, and what's that game where you're an ant, or you're the size of an ant? Overgrowth? Can't remember. But cool dude. Oh, we need to make sure our dynamite is prioritized. This side. Ooh, yeah. We say to there. Grounded, that's the one. Sacrifice grew up and is carrying water, contemplating existence, and sleeping. Ooh, Aiden Mandalore was born. It's... Oh, we don't have any Monty Python references. The beaver that says knee. That would be fun. I'm a very silly person. I apologise for nothing. I'll add it to the slate. The beaver who says... I don't even know if you can have it this long. It says, knee. Alright, we'll see. Right, if we detonate... We'll wait for him to do his thing. If we detonate now, this whole section gets deeper, and I think that's a benefit, so let's... do that. 'Tis but a scratch, exactly. The Black Knight always triumphs. Have I just got rid of the water? Have I done something silly? Can we see? There we go. No, it's fine. It's just nice and deep. See, nice dark, deep water, deep dark water. Very nice, very nice. There's stairs down there. That's interesting. Invisible. What we're going to do is the same. Dynamite. Dynamite. How do we dynamite? Where is it? It's in there. Doo-doo. But this is the focus for dynamite. Right, all of those are done, so... just a bit gradual. Like, it's easy if we do it in stages. But the idea is that while we've got good water, filling out reservoirs is the most useful thing we can be doing. These can take a depth of 2 meters. So we can see here that the spout only goes down so far, I think. I mean... that's the lowest we can go in the whole map, actually. Do do do. How are we doing over here? We are going to also, if I put this here, it can reach all the stuff up there. Excellent, excellent. Cut trees. Do that. Okay, and then we'll do that as well. Oh wow, there was already someone at work there. Destiny grew up. Destiny works in the lumber mill. At least until it closes when the next bad tide comes. Or drought. Ah, we need some more things. Social life, good. No, growing up, yes. I'm sorry, Beaver, you could similarly could not escape the growing up. Oh, actually, where's your house? I want to know what house you live in. You live in here. You live with Curly Girl Babs, Winger Beef 17, Rosie, Zodok, and Mike. Zodok is 51 years old. You're 7. You're the youngest in the house. The baby. I don't know why Babs is upset. Babs is hungry. That's fair. And I was like, are we short on food? No, we're not. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. She's just not gone to get food. Okay. You do you, Babs. You do you. I mean, it's a common streamer problem in many ways, like forgetting to eat. Does she have snacks? Ew. I'm gonna wait. I've got dinner soon. Gradually, my named beavers are taking over, which is nice. I'm not.
The world full of beavers.
I mean, that's fair.
Must all rise together for lumber each other, for all be the dead.
Right, let's go to there. I mean, like, I'm all for the posting of beaver chants. It makes the world a happier place. Bum, 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 bum. Bob died. This might be an older Bob. This was a Bob we named during the stream, I think. Bob died of old age. Bye, Bob. Does he float? No, he bobs. I'm sorry, I had to. Ooh. Check. Let's
Down with Garton. Down with Garton. He's a vampire. Down with Garton. Down with Garton. Grab your pitchforks. Grab your torches. Down with Garton. Down with Garton.
Destiny, your thing's struggling with power because I just removed the ground underneath it. The flow rate might become interesting here.
Can he see what dynamite we've got? Oh, that one. Okay, that one we can detonate. That's... Ah, right. Okay, no, there's a thing I need to build. Alright, the next part of our quest. Oh, we need a path. We need a path across here. And over here. Right. I think we're actually going to drop that down the back. Right. And this is going to be a big bit, actually. I think we need to get lots of... Get rid of all of this wood. Yeah. So to begin with, this is... that, and then... cut trees. So the idea is we're going to basically recreate this, except we're going to have a sensor on both. I don't know. We're gonna see on the next bad tide where the bad tide gets to here the quickest. I think that might be the way. Let's just make sure those are prioritized. Always prioritize dynamite. Oh yeah. Bob died, and Aiden Mandel grew up. Rimmer was born. Zaphod Beeblebrox was born. Doo doo. What's that? What is this? Supply. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know what's. Oh right. When the wind stops, basically I've told it to stop those two things. Yeah, that makes sense. To a degree. I mean, we're about to get a drought, which is fine. We do want, before that hits, to actually detonate the dynamite down here. Right. They need to do 10 more? 9 more. Right. That's the furthest we can reach, I think. That was very close. Four more dynamite needed.
I need a thing. Actually, we need a tapas thingy. One tapas thingy. Collects pine resin and maple syrup. Alright. 500? We got loads. I don't know where to put this. Ah, it's a bigger house, isn't it? Store. No. No. Could. No. Ooh, you know what we could do? We are going to put in some stairs. There. That's chestnut. That's pine. That's there.
Yeah, I did it to get I used the towel and the sink to try and get Mr. Margaret, just wouldn't do it.
One moment. Where was it? Oh, dynamite. All of them done? They are all done. Right, let's go with the boom, 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 boom. Now, what this means is more reservoir, basically. So we've got a section of reservoir here, section of reservoir here. It's not the best solution, but it is one. We have a Georgie. He might be the best. Rimmer up. Right, half a day until the drought hits. We basically want to see where the water runs out first, because that tells us where the quickest flow is. Do 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 do.
Somewhere. Yeah, no, I know, I didn't see anything from there after it was built.
0.0. I think it's going to be this side. Yeah. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put a sensor, I think, here for bad water, or here for bad water. And that will tell here to close, and then here or here to open. Could do both. Right, reservoir wise, obviously we've got this section and the outer section, which are both okay, but we should definitely have this area and this area staying a bit longer, and that, of course. And that should become evident. Ooh, okay. Landscaping. Nothing to do in range. What's the problem? You. Okay. That's Pugovka. Pugovka used to be a student of mine, who did do some streaming on Twitch at one point. Yeah, I thought I'd done that by accident. One moment. Sure. Wait, who are you? Ah, Seashell. Seashell's grown up. She's 33. Do 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 do. Right. Right, just need someone to do the work on this. Right, how's our water doing? So, I think it's dropped below where these can take it. This is okay. It's still keeping some of this land hydrated, which is the plan. We might actually enlarge in some of this so it gets closer to the farms.
Imagine if I chose it though. Imagine. I've got 4.2k.
That's unfortunate. I think actually we're going to rebuild these stairs. We're going to do that. Say hey, now.
Awesome.
Right, I'll tell you that my
A word for fun being more fun. More fun.
I'm going to try this one. There's a winner skeleton behind us.
Right, now I think she has. Not that she's paying attention. But she's looking. I think it's
Yeah, I the explosion.
I have that up here.
Yeah, I'll say this one. So you chose it? Yeah.
Pick it. Look, it's a baby code.
You got shot, but team up. Yeah. So if one of us is murderer, we can. Or sheriff. Yeah. Because if you're sheriff, if you shoot someone, you and they're innocent, you also die. Yeah.
So you should. That should happen in the States.
Yeah.
Where they keep
Everyone will be dead.
killing people.
No.
That is true. You're bold. You're bold. You could. I've got my whole skin except my hair.
Hey, you look like Sans.
I can choose
Hmm.
research facility.
Lives with Sprout, Nicola Tifu, Beverly, Georgie, and Piney. I feel sorry for Code. Baby Code has to live with Sprout. That's unfortunate.
Oh, I found Sharon. What's the baking guy? It's the bacon girl. It's the bacon girl. Oh, yeah.
No, is she an actual pig?
Mm.
Fine. I just wondered why you'd call her.
People call because their hair looks like bacon.
Okay.
That's what this is.
Where was it?
She's literally holding out my knife.
Bum, 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 bum.
No, it's because the sheriff
Right, so water is now going to flow into this, creating another reservoir.
Okay, Sheriff. Sheriff. Yeah. Sheriff. Wait. Yeah, can we do the thing where it like teleports me?
Did you find a sink?
Yeah, I went to it.
Did you find your sink?
Yeah.
The murderer was right next to me. Let's go. I pulled up my gun.
I'm sure it was.
That's alright.
I thought it was as well. It was the first place I went.
It's this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
just
okay.
you saved the day. I
I'll tell you where I want to
teleported.
get to.
I
which you might
teleported.
be able to
And
do for me.
she was like right
Because
there.
I've made so
She was
many
buying
pots.
bacon. Thank God I was near
The museum.
but I instantly military.
What I did was I started in the museum and worked my way out. I haven't done all of it yet, but I've done a big chunk.
I've got holes everywhere.
Okay, plugs are in. Right,
I had to rebuild my railway.
Really?
Someone was digging underground. Don't know who that was.
Me.
Yeah. Wait, is that a book there?
Please, Mama. Sheriff again.
Oh, it's a light.
It's
What was it like?
Bloody
Oh,
hell,
it's a
I
CD.
found a sink
Oh,
here.
It's your fucking CD. That's where I got it from.
Oh, yo.
Just found
Yeah,
two
the
sinks
clue,
here.
the clue,
Doo-doo.
the clue is it was closer than you think. I don't want to hit the box.
Three sinks.
Where is it? Wood.
But then I'm like, are they under the boxes? Like, do you know what I mean?
It's the big tall dude.
Then you could just pick them up to forever.
Well, I want to find out if they're in it.
I win, dude. How did you get?
I didn't want to do that.
How do you keep like sliding them? No, I missed once and I had to.
Delivery double.
ooh, what have we got? Jeremy. A silly name. Ah, that's what it is. That's the bar until adulthood. Okay.
That's the box pan, isn't it?
I've got them somewhere else. I don't know where. On main island. The one over there. But I've got them on main island, so. Get your camera off right now. I think it might be him sleeping.
Dum-dum-ba-dum.
Boom. Yeah, just press minus.
What I think I might do is destroy these blocks and then make platforms rather than.
I only use this thing. I didn't used to use it at all. But I lost it. Lost my one of my controllers.
Oh, I prefer that.
Well, Greg says I should use it. I should use it instead of that. I haven't got that thing yet. I'll try it.
Carry the one. Uh huh. Makes sense.
I wanted this one. I think it's like
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it's not the bad water getting in. We just fill it up.
Use so much money if you can't find it.
We we just put the gate up.
coins.
What is it supposed to do then?
Jared,
I don't understand why we've got to build it.
oh, you no, please.
Go,
Yeah, I want
go,
to get you.
Him.
whatever it is. I'm bringing them. Is he ready?
Mhm. Okay.
What? I was so close to you. Wait, do
Oh,
the
it's
thing.
just in case. And again, we can also widen this. What we're doing, what we're doing, what we're doing. Blah, blah. Okay. I think we get rid of that bit completely. And
All those little symbols.
do 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 do.
Somewhere in this town. Actual facts.
Do do do. Code's grown up. It's an adult code. Somewhere in there. I was waiting for a colour, but I think it's coming.
Go quick like this. Wait, look on your screen for me. I can't see you. Okay, yeah, I see.
There. It kind of doesn't really matter when you've got a hat. When I've got a hat on. Where does code work? Code works in the hauling post. He's a hauler. He's making things tick by carrying them round. He carries the world on his back. Which, to be fair, like, does sound a bit like code. Alright, let's do that. Because, where can you reach? See, can't reach all the wood. Wood.
Oh, I gave it to Chess. I gave it to Chess. He's giving it to me. He gave it back to me. Okay, it's at the bacon. No, he gave it back to me, but I
Bum bum. People growing up. Ooh, there's a thing. We built you? Pine resin. We need pine resin storage. We're going for a medium one. Did it? This should be that. Bum bum.
Yeah. The photo thing. Should we that one? That wasn't there earlier.
Did we build it? We've already built it. Tree?
Couldn't see it there on mine, but we know it wasn't there earlier, don't we?
So he should be going after pine trees and collecting. Because we need to, one moment. Cut trees. Wait a sec, those ones don't cut. So when they grow, they're gonna be our pine resin trees.
Oh, I don't know where it is.
If one of us gets it, we just pass it around like pass the parcel, right? Pass the parcel. Literally, all hot potatoes.
Okay. I might as well put down all the dynamite that we want here, because we do know we want this line. Bum bum bum. Nothing to do in range. Where are we? We are over here. Beautiful. Prioritize building my holders. No goods in stock. Alright. Delete. You, however, Rimmer. Ooh, we got Jeremy grew up. Roxy 061 was born. And Vegan Fanny was born. She's down here. Oh, hello. That's a very... cool beaver. Beaver, it does grow up dirt of old age.
I mean, in the game, not real life. No, it's a 3D printer, what do you think? Come back and 3D print. Yeah, it wasn't there earlier. I walked past it.
Okay, so we've got now a beaver to cut down all this, which is good because we want it all gone. Oh, another beaver. No goods in stock. Let's delete.
I got 14, I counted. Really? Fuck off, Final. I don't even see him on my game. Time for quizzes.
Next map. Update.
Isn't that the same thing?
Oh.
What's the same thing? Nature is different. But he likes the outdoors.
You can go more to the top.
Do 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 do. Trastius was born. Pokemon Master 1611 died of old age. I think that's the first named beaver that was named by the mod to die of old age. Can we? Oh, we can. We can look through and see. Elaine. I think Elaine might be the only one. I think Elaine is the last one that I didn't name.
If you didn't need to give her one, that's what I'm saying. Just didn't
So, Bob and Cat are hungry. How's this going? Pretty well.
Why is he jumping on the chopping board?
Fox! Oh, Garrett was born. Fox! Fox has died. Goodbye, Fox. Old age. She had a good life. Right, you, Jeremy, no goods in stock, right? What do you mean, Fox Justice? She had a long, peaceful life and died of old age. I don't know what you're talking about, Val. You wait until you're born. Then we'll see. Then we'll see tunes change. I need to put some more dynamite down over here, I think.
You need to show that. You don't have to give them. You don't have to give them.
Get this in the museum. What, you haven't? No, I'm not. Because I go round in freaking circles. I don't know. So many holes in walls.
Yeah, I can see that.
I had to go and fix something earlier.
Bad tide approaching.
I've got it twice.
See, what we can do here is just say... Now, this is now cut off from the rest of everything. In the same way that this activates on a timer, on a sensor. This at the moment doesn't. It will do.
We're going back out.
Oh, hello.
You haven't.
Just seen.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it says I've done it, so.
Get up here, get up here, get up here.
No, we've got to. I've broken the car.
That's the first step. This is you. You don't know who I am.
Exactly. Better than dying in work accidents. There are many ways to die. Sometimes you get to go peacefully in your sleep, rather than screaming and kicking.
See, I have one track. This comes through here. And it literally ends here. Oh, 'cause this track, whatever this track is,
Okay.
is all the way here. But that's a different track. But I made mine, so it literally goes to the entrance here. And I can get off, fuck around. I don't know, you'll have to follow that.
Bow!
Have you got rainbow flowers?
Wait. It's a baby Val.
Why did you want them?
Yes. Val. So small and very pink.
Yeah, but that's just what you do on the back. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Absentia was born.
Oh, what you should have done is taken one apart.
Those are carrots. But close enough. Potatoes are over here.
Because nothing's connected.
They're both root vegetables. I don't see the problem. Also, Dwayne Dibley was born, and the cat died. Interesting mix. For those that know.
What I'm gonna do one day is connect the one that
I cannot do that, Val. I don't know how. Something popped in my mind. I don't want to say it.
And then there's like stuff,
I'm not saying it.
and then you like have like different
I will be good.
specifically because of
Oh, I know what I don't have open. Yeah, sure. You live in a lodge. Who do you live with? Rainbow Catmum and Steve. Your parents were Rainbow Catmum and Steve. Ooh.
you can be an admin. I just got money. I got 200. Okay, let's do it together. Hold on, let me do my last things. Pudding? Eh? Oh yeah, no, I get 3 spins. Hold on. Where are you? Oh yeah, I've still got 1 streak in this game. I'm spinning. Right, hello. Plus 1.
I might ask someone for help with the Discord.
Oh yeah, I've got the dark matter. I've got the evil one. Wait, should we just do it? Oh yeah,
I was just reading the. Who's this? Is this Mort? It is Mort. You know, he's the one that shouldn't die. Like, Death's Apprentice cannot die. Surely that's a rule, right? Have we got that as a rule? I like that he's ginger. He's a ginger beaver. Cool. Oh, there's no one in the hauling post. We don't have enough people. Carried went. Right, now there's no beavers here, we can detonate. So we're making this bit wider, effectively. There is a reason for it. So it's not as weird that it feels that the water flows this way. Arthur Dent was born, and Elizabeth Bubbles. He finally grew up. She works at the explosive factory. I completely understand. The bad tide is here. No. Alright, let's go have a look. Right, so this bit has been filled in, and I've blocked it off. No bad water going that way. This is where the bad water is going to go. So the idea is we're going to have a sensor here, and the moment the water underneath it is tainted, which is, you know, fairly quick as we can see, we want to put a thing in and say, hey. Also, we're going to do that. We're going to have to let it through this time. Oh yeah, priorities. But it gets down to here, and then it's like blocked, goes that way. But in the minute, like soon, we're going to effectively remove the need for this section, which is the plan. We will let it stay for a couple of, for a bit, just because we need to make sure that this bloody works. Let's get those. Oh, Caradwin died. Oh, Drifty died. Trash just grew up though. Nando was born, Ridicule died of old age. Rincewind died of old age. No. Gnu, Rincewind, Gnu. I don't have one called Terry. We need a beaver called Terry. To the farm. Oh, actually, we could do that. Douglas. Oh, Garrett grew up. Okay. Can't see that because he's hidden names. Dynamite. One moment. We don't want the underpath. So in terms of the reservoir in these sections, I think, yeah, it looks pretty good. We still need to do this bit, I think. Make it deeper. Dorina died. Dirk died. Granathan Gandalf has been born, as well as Iron Founderson. Gandalf, you're in the game. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Tiny beaver. Who do you live with? Okay, you live with Trastius, who I think is your older brother, Bukovka, Jeremy, Marvin, and Aidan Mandalore. It's an exciting household. Yes, we have a carrot Iron Founderson. He should be orange, right? Let me just. Is he? I don't know. I don't think he's described as being ginger. But he is the rightful heir of Ankh-Morpork, supposedly. Irani! Irani has been born. We have a baby Irani. There it is. There she is. Baby pink Irani. I'm gonna follow you around. Should we put the speed down? Ooh. Just wandering around. 0 years old. Wandering around the district. No. Here. Where's your live? You live with Garrick and Ford Prefect. Interesting parents. There's a bit of an age gap as well. Alright. What happened there? Hoi. Right, as we can see, the this bit's shallowed out. No more water's going in, so it's evaporating. So this is another thing. Water evaporates over time. Over here. We will do this. And actually, we are going to do that. 3.5 days. Yes. There are some that I was like, some of my favourite characters I haven't put in, like Ponder Stibbons. No. Baby Seashell has died. And Essentia's grown up. Adult Essentia. Ooh, who's that? Is that Val? Low Res Rex was born. Destiny, your future. Justice for Shell. Yeah, fair enough. Darina died. Where is the Val? You're 5 years old, Val. And I think you still live with your parents. You're nearly an adult. Oh, going to contemplate life at the Beaver. Whatever. Where are we going? Get some water, something to eat. Go sit on the rooftop terrace. Contemplate carrots. Look at one of these funny little statues. And then sit. It's a fun life. Oh, no, you've got a job now. You've grown up. You're an adult. Babs died. Veterinary was born. You work at a holding post with Dwayne and Garrick. Oh, I know. What does Destiny do nowadays? Is he still working in his little place? No. Beverly. Dale. Georgie. Where's Destiny? I need a list of beavers.
Down with Garleton, down with Garleton, down with Garleton. Down with Garleton, down with Garleton, down with Garleton. Down with Garleton, down with Garleton, down with Garleton.
You can't go back. There's only one way to be back, and it's to die and come back again later. Yeah, reincarnation is the only way back. Destiny, you work in the Tapper's Shack, where you collect pine resin, but you could also, if I changed it, you could also collect maple syrup, which I think is very, very apt in some ways. Only because of the whole Canada thing, but there you go. Your job is pine resin, man. Pine resin beaver, sorry. He's hit. Detonate. And then... No, not that one. Death sounds good. No one wanted to die before. Everyone was like, no, you can't. It's an Ari. That's fun. Dwayne Dibley. He doesn't want to be Dwayne Dibley.
I don't know where yours is. Yeah, this is my 4th.
I just got 4,000.
Oh.
Had you run out of ice? Had you run out of ice? Okay, cool. What are you using though? What rum? Are you using this one? I'm using Frank's rum. Oh, my lap. It's not for me.
Poor old Craig. I'll buy you one next month.
It's okay. Buy us more rum.
I'm not
Right.
drinking it, can't blame me.
Right, so we need to make this bit deeper. Well, actually, we need to make the whole thing deeper. But we're currently working on this section. One moment. Uh-oh. Okay, right, we need to start preparations over here. I'll do that bit. Starlight was born. Arthur Dent grew up. Screen Tree was born. Magistorm. Magistorm was a friend of mine. Me and Sprout went to school with Magistorm. Yazzie B was born. Screen Tree was born. Arthur Dent grew up. Quillballs grew up. And Starlight Lacuna was born. There's a baby Starlight. Lives with whose parents? Granith and Gandalf. Probably not. Probably older brother. Trastius, Aidan Mandalore, Jeremy, and Pugovka. Who is old. Fun. Just check that nobody died, that we didn't. No, okay. Let's detonate that section. Right. Past structures. This one. That goes there.
In Holland, they do all sorts of things with people. And China. You won't mention it now, though.
Who else we got? Our wing shield has died of old age. Piney died of old age. Archibald died of old age. Nando's grown up. Joel Victoria was born. Wajan Wyler was born, and Naniog was born.
Was really cool though. When it's on your back, it looks really cool.
Right. There's a beaver here, isn't there? Someone else coming? Who are you? It's V Company, okay. Let's detonate this lot. Right, bad tide has ended. You're alive! Exactly. Alive. Baby beaver. Again, I don't know what colour you would like to be, so... Currently, you are beaver coloured. In terms of water, actually, I'm not sure what we're getting to. Actually, it's still high enough, I think. Maybe not, but I think they've been paused because of depth, and the depth sensor is here. Threshold. What's this? Slow? I mean... One moment. What's happening here? Right, good water is back. It flows down here. It's flooding a little bit, but that's fine. It's just as it comes through. There are some that are not set. There we go.
Why don't you should play it? Just get used to it, son. That's all it takes.
Do that. We are full on the big logs, so actually, storage-wise, we're going to go for the underground one. What do we need for that? Got all of those things. 1,000 science. This logs, and also right, let's get that. From here, we're going to detonate that log. Winger died of old age, Connie died of old age, Leo died of old age. Sam Rhymes was born, Irani grew up, Ford Prefect died of old age, Brain was born. Who are your parents? Absentia and Cohen the Barbarian. Makes sense. Elmer was born in the same largest starlight. Granathan Gandalf, you grew up. There. I mean, you like see-through green, but that's a difficult one. Like, I can't do see-through green for a name colour, and therefore be the colour. I can't make you invisible. Let's detonate both of those. Side priority, and then paths, and paths. Can you do green? I can. What shade of green? Light green, dark green, midnight green, like emerald green? What kind of green? If you happen to understand how hexes work, maybe. Oh wow. Okay. Let's do that. Do 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 do. Huh. Sprout. Give me a shade of green to aim for. Saint died of old age. Kebabs for lunch was born. Mapleton was born. Magistorm grew up. Rainbow Catmum died of old age. Artistic freedom. Okay, green or green or something. Mainly because we don't have one. Where are you? I don't bloody know.
Dinner, guys.
Johnny Peps. Joel, there we are. Yes, reincarnation is a thing. It might take a while, but reincarnation is absolutely a thing that can and will happen. I hope. Some sort of green. We've got RGB, so we're gonna go. You know what? Actually,
Ooh.
80
Is that torture?
Yeah.
FF 80. That might be a nice sort of paley grim. One moment. Where are you? Can you see? I don't know where you've gone. There.
Hey.
My idea is we're gonna go with a ding and a ding. Did it? So this should be some sort of light green. Ooh. One moment. Let me deselect you. So
You can have a look for my slip.
a much more. One moment. So this is the sort of darker green of the Scream Tree, for example, and then we have the lighter green of that. I think that's a nice green. Yeah, I'm sure we've had an Elmer before, and Elmer was born. To be honest, Yazzie grew up. Scream Tree has grown up. I need this potato to be made. Potato. Dynamite. A tiny pretzel has died of old age. Sky died of old age. Cohen the died. Barbarian died of old age. And Demiguise was born. This is fun. I enjoyed this. This is much more fun. Like, they do need to bring in Twitch integration into Timberborn. Proper Twitch integration. Rather than me having to go through my followers list and copy it. Because I do think it adds a lot to the game. Just being able to, you know, kill your friends and whatnot. Like, everyone's life should be at risk. That you want to see people either being able to nominate their names for the game. Starlight's grown up. Yay! She's pissed. And she at the fireplace. Where does she live? Who does she live with?
Yes.
Vetinari and Garrick.
Oh,
She's the youngest still. No. Granny Weatherwax was born, and Caffeine, and Captain Moon, and Dragonish. Lots of cool people. It's quite amazing. Like, you go through them quite quick, I think, as names. Depending on how many you've got. We have nearly 100 names in a file.
Don't know where to put it, yes.
Do we need salad? I kept asking, but no one was.
That's that. Okay.
Okay without salad.
Do you want
Otherwise, he eats all the Yasmin's.
Can you just put some on the plate?
Coleslaw.
Both. Screw.
Do do do.
I don't know. At the moment,
What are we looking at? Why are we looking at it?
he's got nothing.
Thank you.
Oh, a different thing. There's no more green beans. You have to have like 5.
Sorry, trying to Johnson.
So the boys want green beans. Green beans. Do you want drinks?
We nearly who was the pink beaver? I nearly blew them up.
The red.
I can do it if you want, babe. Oh.
At the moment you work at the builder's hut.
See the ball lid?
Yeah. I know, to use the whole.
Yeah. But that's a shame, isn't it? I do like a good bit of coleslaw.
Jobs are quite transient in this. You don't. There's no real need for studying.
KFC coleslaw.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It was all warm and it was like,
Bouncy.
yeah.
She turned around to me and went, "This doesn't taste like it used to." No, it's disgusting.
I think we'll do that.
Have you had enough green beans, Joe?
Yeah, thank you. That's lovely, babe.
Yes, the last for green beans.
Yes, please. I'm not going to say no to that.
I love green beans.
Jobs are
So much
very
for it.
transient. Currently builder's hut.
I don't know, did you want this one? Did you want fast lemon? What did you
I don't know what the priority listing would be.
No. I know you said. Well, I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, probably to keep the
Uh oh. I've been born into my own game. Who am I?
You don't want
Oh, I live with Code. Code and Georgie and Sacrifice and Nikula Tufu. Kebabs for lunch.
Sorry, I ain't got any. Cutting implements.
Dun, 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 dun. Val, I found your job. You've taken Destiny's job. Destiny used to work here at one point.
I remember you were.
Mort died.
Nothing
No, that's
But you've taken Destiny used to work here. But there's nothing to do because there's you're full of logs. Well, much as I've prioritised it by builders, by the haulers, they're not doing it.
they're expensive at Lidl. Oh, right.
Howdy. No, but to get 5 or 6 people.
Decent ones.
Yeah.
Maybe then next month we'll go to, well,
Butchers.
yeah.
I mean, fair.
But
So I'm
they
thinking
used to have these 5-pack ones for like 12, 13 pounds, and they were decent. They don't have them anymore. They like
Trouble is with supermarket ones, they all seem to be quite thin, don't
Yeah. Yeah, butcher will be hands down.
Mm.
Will be the best.
You used to have steak all the time, which was you and Zara.
But
Must be like,
Well, when we were pregnant, we had
if you
steak all
download
the
this
time.
mod, I can guide you
Yes,
through it,
because
and you
we
can
were
have all
pregnant,
your
because we were only allowed a week's
you can
steak,
add like
chocolate cake,
all of your biases to Timberborn
chocolate cake, I remember.
and try to keep them alive.
And sausages at 11 o'clock at night.
Cheesecake.
Yeah. There's only a certain amount of cheesecake you can
Yeah.
have. One night, and Aidan said to me, "That's something different from steak," and Aidan loves steak. Steak and chocolate cake. I went, I know.
So if a beaver named after one of your
doesn't
biases
even like
like,
steak or
died,
chocolate
you'd be
crap.
upset.
I like steak.
Well, he didn't actually like cake when he was
Hmm.
when he was young anyway. It's only, and he didn't like chocolate.
Doesn't like broccoli.
Hmm.
No, I didn't like chocolate for ages.
Oh, do you remember? The Easter bunny put in all them
Let's see, Suzumi. You see. May have some kebabs for lunch for her.
Plastic pop-top.
Kebab works at holding post. Arani, you also work at cutting down logs, but at least there's work for you to do.
Nana used to help him search for them.
Yeah,
Here, here, here.
he was good at them.
Oh.
His name was Jason. So he's on the case. No wonder he's a confused dog.
Yeah, Anthony used to call hand his case on the case. Because he like chasing Paw Patrol.
Chase on?
On the case.
Oh yeah. John liked it a little bit as well, and then Blaze.
Yeah, we like Blaze.
Yeah.
I like.
Leo.
Chuggington.
Hello.
So good.
He
Um,
also
you had a
liked
beaver,
taking the Neverland
but then you
Pirates.
died.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
interested in them. I liked
Um,
And
I've set it so that. Where are we?
Shimmer and-
I can't go back that
Shimmer
far.
and Glimmer or
Yeah.
something.
Shimmer and Shine.
Shimmer and Shine. That was your favourite.
Yeah, mine.
But you were here. You did some important stuff for us, including placing dynamite down.
I'm gonna keep this water arrow. Food arrow?
See, I always
Did I lift?
get him to watch Agent Oso from when Jack was born. But it was never on him.
No, I said we couldn't find it,
Nice.
did we? 'Cause it
Agent
was
Oso
Spanish.
was so good. No, it was. It wasn't in Spanish. We watched it over here.
No, but there's a lot of Spanish in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be Jack. That was
Food
Agent.
arrow.
Agent Oso.
Yeah. I watched all that stuff with her, and then
We didn't have it. Agent Oso when he was born.
No, we just looked for it.
I liked it. So do we. Roundabout. I don't know what James did for his life. She's 15, 16.
She's 15, she's turning 16 in 3 months.
So I said 16 this year.
I was 15,
Said she's 15, 16 this year.
That sounded like 15
Yeah, people growing up. Lukowska died of old age. Beverly died. Johnny Pep. I know that dude. Nap. If you need to nap, nap. You don't. Well, would you lose by napping? Captain Moon Moon. Also, Granny Weatherwax worked as an inventor. Makes sense. One is Roxy. And Karen Iron Fanderson. I don't know what the problem is.
I don't even know why that turned into a TV series. Sorry.
That was so
That's how I
weird.
That's how I jumped that much table.
That was your childhood.
But they're in their little medical beds and they're getting better slowly.
No, but when they
Is that Irani? It is Irani.
She's a foster. And it's like, oh, the floor is lava, like she's the hell or something. I don't know what she was thinking, but I was just like, she was like, kids shouldn't watch this. I was like, what do you feel like?
Just say children's game.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
That's so weird. No, we didn't like Peppa Pig
Oh, it's finished early.
because she was nasty and a bully.
Yeah. They loved the year though, in like the UK. Peppa Pig was massive.
Oh, I hate Pepper. She's a bully.
Yeah, I'm saying though, it was massive year though. Like, they made the theme park.
Even
Oh.
still is.
Yeah, no, sometimes
Stargate was
they
born.
changed,
Charlie was born.
like,
And Kendrick grew up.
like,
I work at a holding post. Who do I work with? Explosive victim.
I banned it.
That's fair.
He's not watching.
Jess and Django.
And I loved it.
Some countries even banned
Yeah.
Peppa Pig.
Stargate as a child.
Well, Jess and Jerry won't have it on either.
Can we work at a market?
They've had it on.
More people are coming in.
No, they haven't.
I've had to watch them. Yeah.
Caffeine's a bun.
Because I was shocked.
Why doesn't he work at the holding
I
post?
just think she's a bully and you shouldn't be letting kids watch things that.
One moment.
Oh yeah, that's bullying.
Ah, he's injured.
But I said that
Caffeine
to
is
you
injured.
when we first started
What did you do,
talking.
Caffeine? How did you do it?
When we first saw it. Sure, I had him and I
I don't
knew
know what
straight
the injury
away
is.
He wasn't watching it.
They're so good.
If no one's gonna have the rest of the
Niece
course,
was born.
so I will.
Just as for caffeine. Yeah, fair. Poor caffeine.
The colours are so good.
It's barely even here.
One of my favourites.
Yeah. Like the burnt pieces.
Oh, there's a drought approaching.
They're not.
Not burnt, but
Oh,
like,
gosh.
you know what I mean, like
Who
crispy.
closed this? Who closed this?
I'm a weekend. That's as I used to be.
No, that's power.
Jesus, but you sound really ill again. I'm not going to school
I
on
just
Monday
had
and be like, oh.
You can just take the week off. That's what's crying wolf.
No, he was ill then.
I know.
Well,
I
Monday,
know.
Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Aidan Mandel died of old age.
And then you have to be off for 48 hours, wasn't it?
I remember you.
Just to
I
grow
was like, oh, I didn't do
As well as Aurora Comieri. Read the safety instructions. Yeah, exactly. But there's a beaver
Phone up every day.
like
And they say, when was the last time they were sick?
set health and safety videos.
Just say like
They
last
can
night.
return whenever.
But they're so quick to like fine you if you're not doing it.
I was waiting for that when we moved. I kept getting emails like, what do you want me to do? He's waiting for space. I'm not driving the price, it's just
Yeah, the thing
taking through
is,
six schools.
the education authority knew, didn't they?
Cold sores up.
No, anyone else wants any
Do you want anything else? Okay.
Antonio,
Where
do
are
you
you
want
going
any?
now?
Antonio.
I'm sure she was already born.
You could have just told me to put that there. Did you want any coleslaw before I eat it?
Okay.
Is he finished?
I think so.
Interesting.
Playing fucking hide under Nanny's chair.
I've been trying to get back and forth. Why? To put the bottle on.
Why didn't you just ask me?
No. I'm a big boy.
Big boys call under
So we can't get
chairs.
double names.
Apparently.
They're too, if big boys can, they're big.
You say, I'm okay for that go.
With two CCs.
You did.
Sure.
Interesting.
Have a bone.
The trouble is,
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, some of the shops were really good looking and some of them weren't. Like,
Yeah, the
why are
ones
they
I
so
put in the
different?
freezer were bigger than the ones me and Mum had.
Well,
But I think
thought
I'd already put
they were
these
the
in the
same
pack.
packs.
There's two different packs, but yeah.
no, because the trouble is,
Yeah, but like you bought them
They
at the
weigh
same
them.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
with the
many
potatoes.
shops is a big out?
I don't
no,
know,
but
but
you
like,
should get things like proper chops in the same things, or was it two different
Two
packs?
different
And
packs.
the potatoes
But I'd
are
already
really big,
Where do I
plastic.
live?
In a pan and then
Skin
realised that there was
piece.
two.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, just so
Okay.
you can call under the table again.
Do 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 do.
you want another one like that? No, so you like the black skin piece?
Right. So we're gonna detonate the top road. And
Such a big pan.
Sauteed potatoes, love sauteed.
Oh my face.
That's all we used to have, didn't we?
Mm.
So I'm not overly keen on chips.
do that.
Except to dish their dinners up, put it in the microwave.
Yeah, I had a pork chop and beans and stuff. Mum put salted potatoes on there, came in after work and I had like 2 salted potatoes on my plate.
Not.
So someone kept going in that thing and just taking them all. You might as well just taken all of them, I wouldn't have known.
You left the evidence.
Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't have
You
known.
left the
I
trace
would have been
of it
none
there.
the wiser.
I think he sort of realised, well, shit. I think when you're all in, you gotta just finish it off, haven't you?
I would just be like, oh, I can't leave 2. That's
Should have chopped the last 2 up into like 10. You're like, oh, they're just small ones, like small bits.
No, some deaths. Niku has died.
Yeah, I think if it was me, I
Sacrifice has
would have
died.
definitely been like, oh shit, better eat rather than
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have known that you'd have salted potatoes. Actually, I wouldn't because you said in the morning, oh, salted potatoes are really nice. And I'm like, by the way, I only had 2.
What?
cool. It was nice, eh? Really good.
I forgot how long it takes to do sausage potatoes. When I started, I was like, oh, right, it's calling your name.
Do you not want it?
Starting late.
Are you sure?
I normally put them on quite early, so you can do them slowly. Yeah, I didn't. I had to like
Shuck
blitz
it up.
Yeah, I had to just blitz the whole thing. Like chefs at the pub. Does anyone else want any more potatoes? Oh, I wanted
Right,
that one.
done that one. That's important.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
Very well. Not being an adult.
That's very good. Thank you.
Destiny has died.
Even the burnt ones.
Destiny died of old age.
No, this is my pile. You have your own pile.
Good night, Destiny.
You left me the ones that weren't burnt.
Rest in peace.
Oh, I can see that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, rip Destiny. No, we need that bit done. A drought coming.
You can have that one if you want one.
No, you had that one. Put it in the lid.
And we do want these up, don't we?
Alright.
You could have that. I need that one though.
Yes, you were underweight. I know you like being underweight.
I think so. You like being underweight? Yes, I do. Actually. That's what's in fat for me.
Ian,
Not fat.
Ian used to have a go at me about that. You're too skinny.
When I
Fine,
say I'm
thank
fat,
you.
it's like a fat people, and I look at them, I'm like, I'm not fat.
I've
I'm
always
I
been
do-
skinny as well. And
I
hate
do
it.
get when skinny people go, oh, so trim, so fat. Years ago I used to think, whatever. But you do notice, as soon as you put on a bit of weight, you think, fuck, my bones
Jesus.
are tight.
Yeah,
I've put on so much weight.
Yeah, I need to get a
And it
I
is-
know, the trousers I put on earlier,
I can't get any of my jeans on.
they used to be baggy on me, the trousers I put on earlier, and I put them on and they were like, whoa, they're like tight everywhere. And I'm like,
Yeah, so you sort of, you know, sort of think, oh, fat people,
they were
really?
baggy on me like last year.
Or, you know,
Yeah, so am
skinny
I, and I
people.
can't fit into them.
You
Bing,
know,
bing, 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 bing.
matchsticks
That one.
become a little bit bigger. But no, you really do
Yeah.
notice it.
That's why I say I think it's cool.
But I like being a
She's
little
looking
bit
at me like,
chunky.
I know I'm not
Do you?
fat.
Yeah, because I've always been skinny my whole life and I've always struggled to put on weight. And like,
Okay, this
like,
bit's done.
when people used
Once
to
you
say
get
to
to
me,
40, you'll have trouble
"You stop-"
keeping it on.
yeah, yeah. But everyone told me that at 30, they were like, oh, wait till you're 30. And in my 20s, they were all like, wait till you're 30, wait till you're 30.
Craig at this 30, he couldn't eat help. And he's a
And then-
huge eater.
And then, yeah, then 30 hit and I still didn't pick up weight. And then I
Oh,
saw other
God.
people putting on weight and that was like,
One moment.
Starving yourself is really good for
Do-do-do-do-do.
you if you're taking the electric. fast.
I think we've got a
you've
second
to
low
fast
res Rex in a while
properly.
now.
And fast, you can
Let's have a look at
for
Yeah, fasting's really good for you.
4
so
days, which I
CC.
did not so long ago.
Low res Rex here,
it is-
adult.
It is really good for you.
Low res Rex
Because
here,
They
baby.
still have-
We need some more beaver names, so we've
Yeah,
got some
then-
more variation.
and have a balanced
Although it is
diet,
random.
more like a
Um,
healthy diet.
It's supposed to
Nissagrok.
restart.
Is she still in the
I
same?
was trying to do
Yeah, because
with my immune system.
Okay.
I wanted my
They
immune
eat
system.
all of
Character-wise,
that, and
that's the thing.
Your body sort of
Sort of.
resets. Like,
Sort of.
Yeah, what do we got here?
It's really
Oh yeah, there's a drought.
difficult to explain. But yeah, you're supposed to get all the levels down to a certain 4
Right.
days. is
So we're looking at
5 days
this
is
basically.
down
Once we finish this line, we can then work on the automation for this section.
Reagan.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to go that long. I mean, you can do it, but you've got to
You
build
can't
yourself.
have coffee.
You can't just do it one
Can't
day.
do that.
You've got to gradually
You
build
can
yourself
have
up to
coffee.
it.
Bing,
You can't
bing, bing.
have sugar.
Yeah, I can't do
You
that.
can't have honey. You have water. You can't have any juices. There's all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, because then
Aiden said to me, "Do you want coffee?" And I went, "No, it's okay." Let's go.
your
On
body
the 3rd
resets.
day, he said, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Okay, the second CC has
Oh, yeah, I am.
they've even been like doing studies on it, like with cancer
Growing up.
and stuff, because it's supposed to eat your cancer cells or something. Or like, I don't know how far that will
No,
go, but
it just restarts all your system properly.
I'm a grazer. I'd rather graze.
Which I thought it would
No.
do.
Caffeine is
Love
still
grazing
injured
on
or injured again. I don't know which one it is.
Open in the fridge,
I don't get told when people get injured or how they get injured.
Big eater, but I do like to eat. Like I never used to be a big eater. Now I'm trying to eat.
I'm the other way around.
trying
I
to
was a
put-
big
I'm
eater,
trying
and
to-
now I'm just like,
I'm trying to put on weight.
I thought it would start my immune system, which it actually didn't.
Are you?
yeah, I'm the other way around. I used to be a massive eater, and now
I've
I'm
never
like,
been a big eater, ever.
We are going to clear
Yeah, go that way.
that section. Okay, we've got 4 more dynamite to go at this end.
Because I can't find it. Always when the sofa's like this, the old sofa was knackered. Oh shit.
Oh, he's trying to swear now.
Okay.
What are you trying to look for?
One more dynamite. It's got the explosives in there. I just need to go build it.
I know, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you anyway.
Really, 50%. You get.
I said suck it, but it didn't.
Thank you.
Zaphod Beeblebrox died of old age. Mike was born. Mike was born again. There we go. Now, all the beavers are gone from there, so we're going to detonate that. Right. So, this is now a functioning thing. So,
Yeah, I know. Wait, let's try find some more secret codes. Behind the VIP thing. Oh yeah, I think chest.
what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? We need a sensor, automation, contamination sensor. This is going in.
Oh. Wait, is that a secret area?
Do you, right? I want to try something. I mean, maybe let's do cut trees.
Right.
Nope. Oh, let me check on the old what's its thingy. How are things going?
I swear that's a
How
I hate this man.
going? Do 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 do. Ooh,
I think I'm kind of hurt.
I'm gonna. Oh gods. Just gonna do something. Oh, okay, it's muted.
Everyone always votes Sam.
It's the song that because I was in her way the whole time and I was singing that song and I said I'll play it quickly.
There's two ways of standing my way and I'm like,
10 minutes later you come to the song.
get out of the way.
I'm gonna slice this thunderstorm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna slice. I'm going dragon slaying. I almost killed someone.
Oh, shit.
Dude! Come to me.
Well, let's cut down the last tree in this section. However, we're gonna sort of wait until we've got this bit done. I think she can do stuff here. Manchester grew up. Oh, High Drifty grew up. We got second Oh, High Drifty. Yeah, we have. First Drifty died. Second Drifty. Right, how are the reservoirs doing? Water-wise. Let's detonate those. Ooh, ooh, the thing has done. What would we do? What was I building here? Plank and pine resin equals treated plank. Alright, this is going to be a basic section. We are going to put in. Yes, let's do that. And then that.
It's a 3v1! And you have solar. Or sun, whatever. I don't think I'm gonna win. Oh, you have to press sun. I literally
Lightning.
want to get
Sorry, Mum. No.
the best bet is wait for him.
Knock the house down.
Okay. So when it comes down to it, once this platform is built here, Val will be able to remove some of these trees. I mean, at the moment, you're just chilling, you know? Just chilling. One moment, let's
Probably the guys coming out.
there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Do. Ooh. No. Then we got Nisa. Nisa. I do think we should make doctors. She's supposed to be a doctor. How do we flood this? What happened? Don't know. That requires. Ooh, we've actually got treated planks. That's nice. We'll see how these work in their new guise. When we get about these, we're going to operate all of this manually for the time being. I have instructed the construction of this. Oh, you know who's a sausage? Sausage! Oh, that should be prioritised. That's why it's not happening very quickly. Or at all. Do-do-do-do. Right, 6. No, there you go. Val's getting in there. She's like eagerly attacking that tree. Like it's the time. Just to make sure nothing grows on the bits I want it to be. She went for that one. Go on. So what we're going to do, I'm actually going to cancel on that bit. Shit, look at how many stairs they've built. Seashell!
A world full of beavers must all rise together, for lumber each other, for all be the term.
Currently, there are no beavers
Nice, hear me out.
named after you. There was.
Please, game. I will sell my. I'm not fan.
Ooh,
Just because I.
no books. Happy Saturday. But yes.
The world full of beavers must all rise together, for lumber each other, for all be the term.
Can you really not reach that, Val? You're telling me. Oh, fine. Okay. One moment. So, you were actually one of the first beavers to arrive, and the work. She died of old age. You became not baby seashell. You became old age pensioner shell. And in the end, you gave your energy and your life for the colony. It was beautiful. You could also be reborn at any moment now. Yeah, exactly. The whole circle of life. I mean, there are worse ways to go. Who works here? It's Oh Hi Drifty. Who is Oh Hi Drifty the second? For prefect. So basically, with a lot of my, yeah, to the cause. Exactly. I like, some people appreciate that's a thing that happens. Other people are like, oh, like someone dies of old age. It's like it's an OSHA violation for some bizarre reason. I've yet to work out why. Ooh, let's prioritise that. We want that done.
I killed someone, but they killed me as well.
I'm not sure if there's a when off do this. Justice for old beefers. I mean, yes,
The world full of beavers must all rise together for lumber each other, for all be the done.
I don't know. We have to watch some things. Rimmer died of old age. Lorenz Rex grew up. Val, I'm not sure you've got that long left. Oh, hi, Drifty. Oh, is this done? Right, measurement. Threshold. 1%. When this is off, on. Right. Automate. That one. When it's off, height 0. On, height 2 meters. Currently off. Right. This, when it's on 2 meters, when it's on 0, I think it's gonna work. With next bad tide, we've got some things doing. So Val, I think, is how can I put it? Oh, one moment. I think Val is effectively trying to gain knowledge. I'm not sure I'm in the right position to be like for Val to be taking advice here. Not because I'm doing it badly, just because I don't think what I'm doing is useful to beginners, is what I would say. No, not as you the beaver. You the beaver is just over here, like, you've got a job that's like, there's nothing to do because all the trees you've eaten, they're gone. There might be like 2 trees. No, you got them. Like, I think Seashell is talking about your own playthrough of Timberborn.
Oh my god. It's not, it sounds cool. Like, look, if I put it up full blast.
Automate customer center, that one. When it's off 0, when it's on 2 meters. And this is like off 2 meters. On 0. Off 0. On 2 meters. Because there's nothing more than 1%. Right. Do 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 do.
So it was probably refunded.
Let's do that.
How am I doing this?
Ba, 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 ba.
Look at me. Yeah, I know. Dude, that was insane.
Do 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 do. Yeah. Like, this is the thing, Val. When you're playing games like this, do not be scared to start again and again and again, because when it comes to like understanding how the game works or how to do things efficiently, you will learn something by failing. And this is the thing, like, you know, you accidentally blow up one beaver, but I will never do that again. I hope. Oh, hello. No, it's not charging quick enough, apparently. So, yeah. Lots of things couldn't happen. Do you know what I mean? This is not working. Right. Spout was born. Again. I'm just going to leave you here, Val. I'm not. Normally, I would delete this lumberjack, but your beaver doesn't want to do anything, so leave it at that. Okay. I think we've stopped the bad water issues. One moment. We're going to put some stairs in here. And, what do I want? Sensor. Flow sensor. I have a plan for this.
Shinx does that, doesn't he? Oh, it's a sphinx.
Right, that's two. moment. Right, on moment. When the flow rate is less than 10 meters a second, that comes on. What is this sensor? Flow sensor 2. When it's off, 0. When it's on, 2. Drought approaching. Okay, we'll get some do some testing. Ooh, another me was born. And Code died. Good night, Code. You were appreciated. We have a second Kenrick. How many Kenricks do we have? Did I die? We died without me knowing. Okay. And Nisa? Or the colour buns at the top? No, I'm still alive. Where's Nisa? Nisa is there. Okay. Nisa is not happy. Let's go see what Nisa needs. Katsu. Can I go zoom in? Nisa is important. One moment. 10 thirst, okay. Are we low on water? Let's have a look. No. Oh. How are you, Val? You are basically 7. Everything's fine. Thirsty. All of our things are full.
Can you bring some ice? Yeah, I think that it sits in the box.
Right.
When it sits in the box, it's
2 and a bit days.
like everything else. Yeah, so I think putting it away, fine. But if you're going to use it that evening, charge it up. Like everything else. It's getting it. You're an impatient drunk, aren't you?
A tiny pretzel 2 was born. A baby pretzel lives in here.
Well, you do know that because I gave you too much the other day, and I thought,
Oh, we have maple syrup. Destiny did that.
I poured her a rum the other day, and she went, "This one's too strong, you know."
We do have maple syrup, yes. So this is tapas. Oh, Starlight works in here. So in the tapas shack, they do 2 things. They can collect pine resin and maple syrup, which we use for different things. The maple syrup can be used to make pastries, I think, and the pine resin we use to make treated planks. So, which is what this setup is for. Dwayne Dibley, Johnny Peps, Mike and Kenrick both work in the printing press. Makes sense. Checks out, we make books. So, I see some automation happen. 0.8 days until drought approaches.
Why are you still following me, you bully? No.
This flow is going to be interesting.
I don't know what you're talking about. He said, that's what he says to Hernandez.
So anyway, Seashell,
I'm gonna play my game then.
how are you doing?
Do you want it, Yeah, cool.
What my vape? No, I don't tend to. Turn that on my own brain without your brain and all.
Hmm.
Why are you leaving? Can I live here?
Oh, you know what we should do? Oh, they are.
Get off the chair.
No.
You can sit out. No,
Drought has started. Okay, we're going to see some interesting things.
how do you like it?
I don't, yeah.
Right, when that comes on,
Alright, man, put the phone
which should come on pretty quickly, my opinion. Maybe not.
Not really. I've got holes like that everywhere.
Right. So that's come on, which means this has come on. That's huge. Basically, the moment the flow rate drops to a certain degree, we shut off the escape valve. This has so much potential.
No, you take the sauce.
You take the front. I'll take some. What do you want to take the back? I'll take the front.
Mhm.
Take the side. Okay. I'll take the front.
Okay, you want the go-karts.
And obviously there's 0 there. I'm actually going to put that up to 20. I think would save more water. I'm not sure. It might be a bad idea doing that, but
The dream one.
And then
He joined.
start following me. I was like, oh,
So
okay.
you can put Pokemon that's following you can go on the back of Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
I've seen people do that with evolution, like and every
okay.
I don't like to play something. I don't even know. I just think I'm cool.
It reminded me of that paint. Everything colourful and rainbowy.
Okay, second me grew up. Where's second me working? Holding first. With Nisa. Interesting. Well, she lives with both Kenricks. The old Kenrick. Where's that one? The printing press. Yeah, we know that. Makes sense. Boom, boom. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. What are we looking for? Oh wow. Okay, that was quick. Maybe we shouldn't be detonating that now.
Milan. Get off Milan.
Hey, dude, get off my land.
Let's go to Milan.
Dude, I used to rerun. It's useless.
Go on.
Right, how does this work? Adjustable flow rate, solid. Other buildings can be built on top of it. Unlimited flow. That way. I'm very curious about how that works, as that's the thing that replaces the sluice, which was the most useful thing from the from the previous update. Roxy died of old age. No. Oh my goodness. My hair tickles. Just that.
Oh, not really. I meant, Sora.
Who's that? Oh, that's being funny.
Maybe.
Right.
Sit on me, mate. Sorry.
I think we can go another layer of dynamite, 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 dynamite. Done.
Oh, dog is in the bin.
Alright, so we're going to try and get rid of all this.
Yes. Oh, I've also got a lot of this. No, it's because someone's got fucking. But I'm conquering this place.
Val, you 53.
Yeah, I'm about to get a huge chunk. Wait, there's one now. Yep. Start running.
Sure. 53 days young. 53 years young.
Yes. What do you want trade? Sweetie Woody.
The drought has ended.
Get out of the bin!
I don't know where the drought is ending from. Ah, down here.
You got Blastoise, Slowbro,
Days. Fair. Okay. Fair enough. Yep, I will allow it. BVU can be 53 days young. So you're basically a child. That's interesting. Well, does that mean if there's flow there, it's going to slowly like, yes, let's open the thing now. Ah, interesting. Ta-dam.
Well, thinking of the other island, I'm gonna
All of these. All of those.
It's a long way. Okay.
I was just thinking.
Okay. Next part. What are we doing now?
Not selfish. You haven't finished. You've still got some.
I was putting your leg there.
My legs are over here.
Well, at least it's not shaking.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's enough, let me tell you. It's sunset.
You know, we had.
When your leg starts shaking, it stops that shaking. Now we're into funny as you.
What's that got to do with my legs? I think cocktails with my legs.
No, but it means it's
Put them
body
in
might shake
between
too.
them.
Oh, cool, look, I've got all these puppies. Are you traders?
No, I just told you who the traders are.
They are traders.
Yeah, because they're...
I just gave you the whole.
Okay, over here. Let's start putting some things in. I think. For now, we will go up. However, it's not going to be what we're going to stay with. We're going to do this. And
Oh yeah, Dad, do this.
the plan is basically to create a that.
Yeah.
I'm going to make that first.
I have the banana cat. Yeah, I can take it.
Do 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 do. Tired. Been a long day. Aww. First thing. Granathan Gandalf 420 died. Absentia also died.
I've got another reason. Yeah, I bet you can.
Jesus, that was quick. Big jump. Sacrifice grew up. Nicola Tufu grew up. Charlie was born. Cassius was born. Nando died. Low Res Rex died. Carrot Iron Fanderson died. Oh, you know what we're missing? I know why they're not building further on this. Arani died. The same day as Arthur Dent. Rest in peace, Arani. Absentia grew up. Your beaver died. It's not justice, like of old age. It's the best way to go. Yes. Trastius was born. Although I think he might be one of two Trastiuses. One moment. Yes. Okay, no, maybe not. So we have baby Trastius. Let's have a look at baby Trastius, shall we? Got back from food, and then yeah, you killed your own beaver. Currently lives with Sprout, Captain Moon Moon, a Tiny Pretzel, and Oh Hi Drifty, and Georgie. Magic Storms. Yeah, we got two of those. Val, Yazzie. Yeah, just the one Trastius. Right, let's detonate all of those and see where what's it lies. Gee, I thought it'd be more than that.
Guys, I'll lock it. Not on you.
Dwayne Dibley died of old age. Val!
Val, I'm sorry. You've gone. Rest in peace, Val. Rest in peace. You had a good life. You know you did all of that, like, you know. You did all of that not working.
Down with Gordon, down with Gordon, down with Gordon. Down with Gordon, down with Gordon, down with Gordon. Down with Gordon, down with Gordon, down with Gordon.
With no work, because there's nothing to do. Now that you've passed on, we will delete these, because we don't need them. Just, you know, just because. If you're not there to be taken over, to do nothing, they're not worth anything. And the screen tree died of old age. Pettinari died of old age. Who's that? Magister. Okay. Я хочу спать. That's great. Destiny was born. Baby Destiny. Where's Baby Destiny? Where are you? Oh. Where? It's Baby Destiny. Where's Baby Destiny going? Baby Destiny is back, and he lives with it's Dragonish and Yazzie B. There. Interesting parents. Joel. Rest in peace, Joel. Destiny was born, and Joel moves on. And that's one of the mechanics. Anyway, speed 3. Not sure why we're speed 3ing. There's not really. We're kind of like just sort of waiting. I want to know if this works with the sensor here. Really, that's all. I think we could look at capping that. 4,000. We've got 12,000. It requires lots of things, but things we actually do produce. Do that, and then we'll just say, hey, prioritize those and that one, and a wood. I am falling asleep. We're gonna have to end soon. This is getting more and more difficult to be even slightly mentally attached. Oh, I need to tell you to cut trees. One moment. There we go. Cut those trees. Okay, in terms of the settlement, what we've done is actually, in terms of growing things, not much, but we've created a few more reservoirs, we've created a few more interesting places, and we've set up some rudimentary automation so that, for example, if we get a bad water, it should be pushed this way, and until then, all water gets sent this way. We also have a thing with flow rates where we've sorted this out, so this is automated. Once the flow rate drops, basically we jump up the blockage so that we retain more water than things. Trustius has grown up and he works in the explosives factory. Arani, how real is that? Because you're going to have to be the judge. Would Trustius work in an explosive factory? Making dynamite for the cause of blowing up? Not at all.
Should we see how good it does?
Oh well. Right, so with that idea, I'm going to save. I'm saving. This is Evening Wood. Let's take that one. Evening Wood. There we go. We're going to save. Overwrite. I'm going to exit my menu because that way we get to continue listening to the sound while I come out to here. And this is literally because of my brain is not working. I know we need to do the thing first, don't we? Let's do that. Grab the appropriate red message. Top one for subscribers, bottom one for followers, and everyone else. And then in terms of raiding, are any of our friends playing this? Does anybody apart from me and Val play Timberborn? I don't think so. I find it mesmerising that that's the thing. Who are you? No, okay. Anyone? No. Okay.
They don't do as they're supposed to, you know.
Did you? Ooh. Ooh. Autumn is playing Traveller's Rest, which is a cool game. So I think that's what we're going for. I sometimes get around to playing Traveller's Rest. I actually think it's not as good as it used to be. The story is not that interesting in some ways to me, in my opinion. I want to just make a pub that it's good. So I'm gonna let's start this raid. Maybe Autumn is better with the story than I am. So I'm gonna say start raid, and then I will see you guys later. Cheerio.